Hey, how's it going, guys? So we're back with another Star Wars reaction video. If you're new channel, welcome. The one we're going to be watching is actually recommended by one of my viewers, and I have a video similar like that, but I'm still going to check out both of them. This one is called Common Lightsaber Crystals and Overview, and it is by the channel called, I hope I'm saying this correctly, Jensaarai One, so shout out and credit goes to Jensaarai One. Now, when it comes to lightsaber crystals, the three most common colors that you would see in the Star Wars universe is blue, green, and red. But overall it's mostly blue and red, because blue is mostly the color of the Jedi, the light side, and red is commonly only wielded by the dark side, or the Sith. Green, and I know the meaning between all three colors, so red, let's just start off with the easy one. Red means that you're on the dark side. Blue means you have a prowess when it comes to lightsaber combat, wielding the lightsaber. And when it comes to green, you have I think a deeper and stronger connection to the Force. Now, there's many other colors, as you guys seen in Jedi Survivor, and also many other TV shows, like Ahsoka wields a white color, and the twins in the Old Republic, I forgot what they're called, but the twins in the Old Republic from the Eternal Empire, they wield I think it's yellow, and Mace Windu, he wields purple, and many other colors, orange and things like that. But I'm really excited to see what Jensaarai has to say in their video. So without anything else, let's get into it. Oh yeah, isn't that from Force Unleashed?
Before we begin, I wish to specify that this video will be an overview of commonly used lightsaber crystal types within Legends continuity, namely Adegan crystals, Ilum crystals, and synthetic crystals. Unique crystals, such as Hurricane Amethysts or Durant Fire Gems, will be discussed in a follow-up video. With all of that out of the way, the first question that must be answered is, what is a lightsaber crystal? Obviously, lightsaber mechanics are based on setting-specific pseudoscience, so check your scientific criticisms at the door. The lightsaber crystal is used to convert energy from the lightsaber's internal power cell into the plasma arc waves that compose the lightsaber blade, the properties of the crystal determining the weapon's performance and handling. The ideal number of crystals is generally considered to be 3. 1 primary crystal as the energy converter, and 2 focusing crystals that fine-tune the blade. However, most lightsabers were fitted with only 2, and there are numerous examples of weapons that employ only a single crystal doing double duty. The original lightsaber crystals were harvested from the Adegan system in the Outer Rim Oral Sector, and came in 3 variants. The common Cathrasites, which produced low-powered blades and were typically used in Padawan training sabers, the baseline Nephites, considered the standard by which all blades were judged, and were heavily used during the days of the Old Republic, and lastly, the rare Pontites, which produced blades that emitted soothing subsonic waves. Though Adegan crystals came in all colors, quality gems were hard to come by, and for this reason the discovery of Ilum was regarded as a landmark event. The crystal growths on Ilum were so similar to Nephites and Pontites that they were initially mislabeled as Adegan crystals. The consistently high quality of Ilum crystals led to them becoming the exclusive favorite of the Jedi Order, resulting in a dramatic reduction in the range of lightsaber colors, as Ilum's geology produced only emeralds and sapphires. Additionally, the properties of Ilum crystals were applicable to cloaking technology, which resulted in Ilum becoming a flashpoint during the Great Galactic War. Turning our attention over to Darksiders and Sith Lords, their traditional adversity with the Jedi Order denied them access to the crystal harvesting sites favored by the Jedi, which led to the Sith creating synthetic crystals as an alternative. Such artificial gems became an integral part of Sith tradition, the creation of one's own crystal considered a demonstration of superior mastery of the Force, and the use of natural gems derided as relying on the untamed wilds of space to provide. Synth crystals were created by placing raw elements into a geological compressor and then guiding the formation via force meditation, with the process taking anywhere from 24 hours to 4 days. Though they could be fabricated in any color,
damn, that takes
the
a while.
default synth crystal was red, which the Sith embraced as the symbol of their order. When energized by the dark side, red crystals produced harmonic vibrations that resulted in more powerful lightsaber blades, capable of breaking the blade of Jedi lightsabers by overloading the energy matrix and burning out the weapon.
I didn't know
However,
that.
the trade-off was impaired handling and blade instability, which made Sith lightsabers difficult to wield and more prone to failure, forcing the wielder to remain attuned to the dark side to maintain weapon integrity. What I consider to be the main advantage of synthetic crystals is that they can be fabricated to a variety of specifications. Compressed synth crystals produced thinner blades that allowed for more precise handling and were distinguished by oscillations of energy that ran the length of the blade at regular intervals. Unstable synth crystals produced blades that crackled with energy at erratic intervals, potentially causing passive damage to a target, though they were even more prone to failure than standard synth crystals. Arguably, the best synthetic crystals were those created or altered by Jedi and attuned to the light side, likely because Jedi fabricated their crystals for maximum stability and reliability, whereas Sith crystals are dangerously overpowered.
Oh yeah, you can see a break.
Denied access to the traditional crystal harvesting sites by the Galactic Empire, Luke Skywalker created a synthetic emerald for his lightsaber, which produced a blade that he found handled better than his previous weapon, the lightsaber of Anakin Skywalker. When Jaden Korr appropriated the lightsaber of a mad clone of Cam Solusar, he meditated on the unstable synthetic crystal the clone had created, realigning its structural matrix to purge it of impurities and attune it to himself, causing its color to shift from red to yellow. The Imperial Knights sworn to Emperor Rowan Fel took an unceremonial utilitarian approach to lightsaber construction, fabricating synth crystals that produced white blades. These notable examples demonstrate that synthetic crystals are not inherently evil, though the Jedi Order has long associated their use with choosing the quick and easy path. But by the same token, the natural gems favored by the Jedi are not inherently good, as we have numerous examples of fallen Jedi Darksiders continuing to use their Jedi lightsabers and crystals. In fact,
like
Darth Vader replaced the Bloodshine synthetic crystal in his Sith lightsaber with a red Adegan crystal, quietly reverting back to the Jedi standard. For obvious reasons, the type of crystal favored by lightsaber wielders had just as much to do with their personal preferences as it did with the traditions of whichever order they were members of.
Man, those fight scenes are cool. The choreography and everything. Oh, he's the Halo 4 soundtrack. Alright, so there you guys have it. So that's common lightsaber crystals, an overview. I did know about Ilum and all that, but I did not know about the planet before Ilum and how Ilum basically limited the colors. I did not know anything about that. So that's really cool that I learned something new about this. But what I find really interesting is basically even with there are like different types of crystals, of one being like natural, created like on Ilum, or one is artificial and synthetic that you have to create like the Sith did, because they have no access to like Ilum or any other planets like that. I find that really cool. But either way, this is a really great video, and even though it was short, it was very informative and really done well. So shout out to Jensaarai, Jensaarai, what was it? Jensaarai One, there we go, Jensaarai One, for doing an amazing job with this video. Alright, that's gonna be it for today. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and make sure to hit that notification bell so you know when I drop another video. And thank you guys so much for your support. I really do appreciate it, and until then, I'll see you guys next time.